Hey everyone, and welcome back. So today we are doing a deep dive on glow-ups.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. And we're going to be taking a look at Simone Squared's YouTube video
Okay.
called 22 Ways to Actually Glow UP in
Yeah.
2022.
I love
It's got all the heart emojis.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to kind of go through and see, what we can actually apply
Right.
to our lives and what's maybe a little bit more trendy and fleeting.
Totally.
And, full disclosure, my last attempt at a glow up, I took one of those magazine quizzes
Oh, no.
to get a haircut.
Oh,
It did not go well.
I've been there.
So I learned the hard way.
You got to be careful.
Yeah, not all advice is created equal.
Exactly. So I think Simone starts off really well in this video by emphasizing that you have to level up
Oh, good.
before you glow up.
Yeah.
So she really stresses the importance of mental growth.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, as a foundation for lasting change.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I've always felt like, true confidence comes from within.
Totally.
It's not just how you look, it's how you feel about yourself.
For sure. There's a really strong psychological connection there.
Okay.
When you prioritize personal growth and developing your mindset,
Yeah.
it naturally boosts your self-esteem,
Okay.
and then that shines outward. It's like building a solid foundation
Gotcha.
for your glow up.
So we're laying the groundwork with mental strength.
Exactly.
I like that. Okay, so then she gets into the nitty-gritty of goal setting
Yes.
and forming daily habits.
Love it.
She's all about mapping out goals for different time frames,
Yeah.
daily, weekly, all the way up to yearly. Is that really necessary though?
Right.
I mean, who has time to plan out their entire year?
It might seem daunting at first, but think of it as setting your internal GPS.
Okay.
Having a clear vision for what you want to achieve. Even in the long term, it helps you stay on track.
Right.
And then Simone suggests, breaking those goals down into smaller, actionable steps. So those daily habits makes them less overwhelming.
Okay.
And that's the science of habit formation in action.
Oh, interesting.
Small, consistent efforts over time lead to significant change.
So it's not about making drastic changes overnight.
Right.
It's about incorporating these small positive habits
Exactly.
into your routine.
Exactly. And it's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique.
Yeah.
Simone actually calls out the myth of the one-size-fits-all morning routine.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, she encourages tailoring your routine to your individual needs.
Yes.
No more forcing yourself to wake up at 5 a.m.
Right.
just because some guru said so.
Exactly. We all have different chronotypes.
Okay.
Which basically means our bodies have natural preferences
Okay.
for when we're most alert and productive.
Interesting.
Some people are naturally early birds,
Yeah.
while others thrive later in the day.
Right.
Forcing yourself into a routine that clashes with your natural rhythm can actually be counterproductive.
So it's about finding what works best for you, not blindly following someone else's routine.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
Mm.
Speaking of routines,
Yeah.
Simone is a huge advocate
Yes.
for getting 8 hours of sleep.
Yes.
She even claims that it changed her eye shape and skin tone.
Really?
Now that I have to hear more about.
It sounds incredible, right?
Yeah.
But there's actually quite a bit of science backing it up.
Okay.
Sleep deprivation can lead to, those dreaded dark circles,
Yeah.
puffy eyes, and dull skin.
For sure.
When you get enough sleep, your skin has time to repair itself,
Okay.
resulting in a healthier complexion.
Right.
Plus, it impacts your cognitive function.
Oh, wow.
It affects everything from memory to decision-making.
So beauty sleep is a real thing.
Beauty sleep is real.
Okay, I'm convinced 8 hours it is.
There you go.
But Simone doesn't stop at the usual self-help advice.
Okay.
She also encourages reading at least one nonfiction book a month.
I love that.
What are your thoughts on that?
I'm a big fan of nonfiction. I understand the appeal of fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I tend to lean towards fiction.
But reading nonfiction can be incredibly enriching.
Okay.
It exposes you to new ideas, it expands your knowledge base,
Yeah.
and it strengthens your critical thinking skills.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be dry textbooks.
Right.
There are fascinating books on history, science, finance, even cryptocurrency.
Oh, wow.
It's about finding a topic that piques your interest and helps you grow.
So it's about feeding your mind with new information.
Exactly.
New perspectives.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Now, Simone also talks about the importance of daily exercise.
Of course.
But she emphasizes that it's not just about looking good, but also feeling good.
Yeah.
She even brings up this idea that physically fit men are perceived as more attractive,
Interesting.
which I found interesting.
Yeah, there's definitely a link between exercise confidence and perceived attractiveness.
Okay.
The exercise releases endorphins, which are basically natural mood booster. It also improves your physical health and fitness, making you feel more confident. And yes, studies have shown that physical fitness can play a role in how attractive someone is perceived.
So working out's a win-win-win.
It is.
It boosts your mood, improves your health, and potentially increases your attractiveness.
Sign me up.
Right, sign me up. But hold on, there's more.
There's always more.
Simone also advocates for meditation as a tool for managing energy and setting boundaries.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I've tried meditation before.
Yeah.
But I always struggled to quiet my mind.
It's tough.
What are your thoughts on incorporating meditation into a glow-up journey?
Meditation can be a powerful tool for reducing stress, improving focus, and cultivating a sense of inner peace, which ultimately contributes to a more radiant you.
Interesting.
And it doesn't have to be an hour-long session in complete silence.
Right.
Even just a few minutes each day can make a difference. There are plenty of guided meditation apps and resources available for beginners.
So it's about finding those small pockets of stillness.
Exactly.
In our busy lives.
Yeah.
I can definitely see how that could contribute to a sense of inner glow.
For sure.
Okay, but let's move on to something a little bit more tangible.
Okay.
Clothes.
Ooh.
Simone emphasizes the importance of investing in high-quality clothing pieces.
Yes.
That make you feel good.
Love that.
Rather than constantly chasing trendy, fast fashion.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I'm all about quality over quantity.
Okay.
I get it, sales are tempting.
Oh, yeah. I'll sucker for a good sale.
But consider this: building a wardrobe that reflects your personal style, that makes you feel confident, is a much better investment in the long run.
Okay.
It's about having a few key pieces that you love and will wear for years rather than a closet full of clothes you only wear once.
That's a good point.
And focusing on quality over quantity can actually be more sustainable.
That's true.
For the environment and your wallet.
So it's about building a capsule wardrobe.
Exactly.
That reflects your true self.
Yes.
Not just chasing these fleeting trends.
I love that.
Okay, so we've covered mental growth, healthy habits, even a bit of fashion.
A little fashion.
What else is on Simone's glow-up agenda?
Well, she also talks about the importance of hobbies.
Okay.
And not just for fun.
Great.
She sees them as a way to relieve stress and take a break from the world.
I love that. Having a hobby that you're passionate about can definitely bring joy and balance to life.
For sure.
It's like having a little escape from the daily grind.
Totally.
And I know she's also a big proponent of side hustles.
Yes.
I'm curious to hear what she has to say about that.
Well, she views side hustles as a way to not only generate extra income, but also to explore your passions and develop new skills. She even mentions things like cryptocurrency and Web3 as potential areas to explore.
So it's not just about the money, but also about learning and growing in new ways. That's inspiring.
Yeah.
But hold on, I need to catch my breath.
Okay.
We've covered so much ground already.
We have.
Okay, so let's dive back into Simone's glow-up wisdom.
Okay.
I know she's big on self-care.
Yes.
And I'm ready to hear all about it.
Let's do it.
I'm especially curious about that $500 skincare routine she mentioned.
Oh, yes.
Was she serious?
She was completely serious.
Wow.
She showed like 2 entire boxes.
Oh my gosh.
Filled with products.
Okay, so she really invests in her skin.
She does. It makes sense though, right?
Yeah.
Taking care of your skin can make a huge difference in how you look and feel.
Absolutely. But $500.
It's an investment.
That seems like a lot even for someone with a YouTube following.
It is a lot.
Is that level of investment really necessary for everyone?
Well, not necessarily. It's important to remember that everyone's skin is different.
Right.
And has different needs.
Yeah.
You know, Simone might have specific skin concerns that require a more extensive routine. The key takeaway here is that a well-chosen skincare routine tailored to your individual needs can have a significant impact on your skin's health and appearance.
So it's not about blindly buying the most expensive products, but rather finding what works best for you.
Exactly.
Gotcha. I also remember her raving about the K18 hair treatment.
Oh, yes.
She claimed it actually repairs damaged hair.
It's supposed to be amazing.
Unlike other treatments that just mask the problem.
Right.
Have you heard of this K18 stuff?
Yes, K18 has become quite popular lately.
Okay.
It's a hair treatment that uses a patented peptide technology to reconnect broken keratin chains in the hair shaft,
Okay.
resulting in stronger, healthier hair.
So it's like a mini science experiment for your hair.
It kind of is.
I'm intrigued. Okay, but let's move on from products
Okay.
and talk about something Simone emphasized that really resonated with me.
Okay.
Posture.
Posture's so important.
She believes that good posture can actually boost your confidence.
I agree with that.
Do you think there's any truth to that?
Absolutely. There's a fascinating mind-body connection there.
Okay.
Studies have shown that standing tall and maintaining good posture
Yeah.
can make you feel more confident and powerful.
Interesting.
It's like your body language is sending signals to your brain,
Oh, wait.
reinforcing a sense of self-assurance.
So it's not just about looking good,
Right.
but actually feeling more confident from the inside out.
Exactly.
I can see how that ties into the whole glow-up philosophy.
It definitely does. And it also affects how others perceive you.
Oh, interesting.
Good posture projects an image of confidence and capability.
It's like faking it till you make it, but with posture.
Exactly.
And speaking of confidence, Simone encourages her viewers to step outside their comfort zones
Of course.
and try new things.
It's so important.
What are your thoughts on that?
I completely agree. Trying new things, even if they seem a bit scary at first, can be incredibly empowering.
Okay.
It helps you overcome fears, build resilience,
Yeah.
and discover hidden talents and passions.
Yeah. Okay. It's about pushing your boundaries and embracing the unknown.
It's like that saying, life begins at the end of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
But it can be tough to actually take that leap, right?
It definitely takes courage.
Yeah.
But the rewards are worth it.
Okay.
Think about a time when you tried something new
Yeah.
and it turned out to be a positive experience.
Okay.
That sense of accomplishment and growth
Yeah.
can be incredibly motivating.
That's a good point. I remember feeling so proud of myself when I finally learned to ride a bike as an adult.
There you go.
It was terrifying at first, but the feeling of freedom and accomplishment was amazing.
That's great.
Now back to Simone's tips.
Okay.
I know she also touches on some basic but essential habits.
Right.
Like drinking enough water and eating healthy.
Those are important.
Those seem pretty straightforward, right?
They might seem simple,
Yeah.
but they're crucial for your overall well-being. Okay. And yes, even your glow up.
Okay.
Drinking enough water keeps your body hydrated.
Right. Which is essential for everything from skin health to cognitive function.
That's true.
And eating a balanced diet
yeah.
provides your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive.
It's like laying the foundation
Exactly.
for a healthy and radiant life.
I love that.
But I know Simone doesn't shy away from tougher topics either.
True.
She also talks about the importance of cutting off toxic people
Yes.
and rewiring negative thought patterns.
That's huge.
Those are pretty heavy subjects for a glow-up video, don't you think?
You're right. Those are deeper issues.
Yeah.
But they're incredibly important for mental and emotional well-being.
Okay.
Toxic relationships can drain your energy
Yeah.
and prevent you from reaching your full potential.
That's true.
And rewiring negative thoughts is about challenging those limiting beliefs
Okay.
and cultivating a more positive mindset.
So it's about creating a positive and supportive environment for yourself,
Exactly.
both internally and externally.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, but now let's get back to those quick physical glow-up tips
Okay.
that Simone mentions,
Let's do it.
like eyelash serum, teeth whitening, even lip fillers.
Oh,
Those seem a lot more aligned with the traditional idea of a glow-up.
They do. They definitely fall into the category of quick fixes
Okay.
or enhancements. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to enhance your appearance.
Right.
But it's important to remember that beauty is subjective. And what works for one person might not work for another.
Yeah.
The key is to find what makes you feel confident and comfortable in your own skin.
It's about enhancing your natural beauty,
Yes.
not trying to conform to someone else's standards.
I love that.
You know, as we've been discussing, a true glow-up, according to Simone, is about so much more than just physical appearance.
Right.
It's about personal growth,
Yes.
self-care,
Yeah,
and cultivating a positive mindset.
exactly. It's a holistic transformation that starts from within and radiates outward.
I like that.
It's about investing in yourself, both mentally and physically, and creating a life that you genuinely love.
It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
Exactly.
Inside and out.
Inside and out.
But now I'm curious, what stood out to you the most from Simone's 22 tips?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Was there one that particularly resonated with you on a personal level? I have to say, Simone's approach to a glow-up is pretty inspiring.
It is. It's not just about the superficial changes.
Right.
It's about a complete transformation from the inside out.
Yeah, it's like she's saying, hey, take care of your mental and emotional well-being.
Yeah.
And the outer glow will follow naturally.
Exactly.
But all this talk about glowing up is great.
Yeah.
But it's only meaningful if we actually put it into practice, right?
I completely agree. It's one thing to absorb information,
Yeah.
but it's another to actually apply it to our lives.
Right.
That's where the real magic happens.
So for our listeners out there, I'm curious, what one change are you going to make based on Simone's tips? What resonated with you the most?
That's a good question. There are so many great takeaways.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose just one.
Right.
But if I had to pick,
Yeah.
I think her emphasis on the mind-body connection is really powerful.
Okay.
It's a reminder that our mental and physical well-being are deeply intertwined.
Yeah.
When we take care of one, it naturally benefits the other.
I love that. It's a reminder that true transformation comes from a place of self-love.
Yes.
And self-acceptance.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't have to be this huge, overwhelming change.
Right.
It could be something as simple as committing to 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Or starting a 5-minute meditation practice. Or incorporating a new healthy habit into your routine.
Exactly. Pick one thing that speaks to you and commit to making it a part of your life.
Okay.
Remember, glowing up is a journey, not a destination. It's about continuous growth and self-improvement.
It's about embracing the process and celebrating every step along the way.
I love that.
So to everyone listening, go out there and glow.
Yeah.
We're cheering you on every step of the way.
And remember, true radiance starts from within. Let your inner light shine bright.
That's a great note to end on. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive on glow-ups.
This was fun.
And we'll see you next time.